The BBC in London goes direct to DZRJ 8:10 a.m. with a live news update.
BBC News with Chris Barrow. President Biden has said the US presidential election will be a time of testing following Saturday's assassination attempt on Donald Trump. In a televised address from the Oval Office, he warned that politics must not be allowed to become a battlefield. The FBI has said the man suspected of opening fire on Mr. Trump was acting alone and used a legally purchased AR-style rifle. The Bureau added that rudimentary explosive devices had been found in the suspect's car. Donald Trump has arrived in Milwaukee to attend the Republican National Convention, where he's expected to be formally confirmed as his party's candidate for the presidential election. In other news, Spain is celebrating a 2-1 victory over England in the final of the European Football Championship in Berlin. The Spanish win put paid to England's hopes of ending nearly 6 decades without a major men's trophy. The kickoff for the Copa America final in Miami has finally started after being delayed by over an hour after dozens of fans forced their way into the Hard Rock Stadium ahead of the showdown between Argentina and Colombia. Police in Somalia say at least 5 people were killed when a car bomb exploded outside a crowded cafe in Mogadishu. The cafe near the presidential palace was full of mainly young people watching the Euro 2024 football final. Hamas officials say at least 15 people were killed on Sunday in a strike on a school in a refugee camp in central Gaza. Israel said its Air Force struck a number of what it called terrorists operating in the area of the UN-run school. Scientists in Scotland say urgent research is needed to measure the environmental impact of increased maritime traffic in the Arctic. They said the noise could negatively affect native populations of beluga, narwhal and bowhead whales. That's the latest world news from the BBC.
You're listening to the news from the BBC.